Welcome back to Gran Turismo 7. Man, it's been a while I haven't uploaded the Gran Turismo 7 game review car upload as well. Yeah, mostly I'm busy on the GTWS as well. Sorry about that actually. But actually I gotta say this. Next week we also the new car I believe on the Gran Turismo 7. I'm not sure what car it is. We have a teaser engine. Yeah, we're not gonna lie. I have no idea whatsoever. But let's go to the live. Actually, no. It's a normal YouTube video. So we have a two legendary Japanese cars, legendary Le Mans racing car in early 90s. I know people are gonna think, wait, they're already on Gran Turismo 7, right? Yeah, it's already Gran Turismo 7. They all in this game season what? Gran Turismo Sports 1. In return, and yes, it's one of the car you might thinking it's a legendary as well. Now specifically you might thinking, wait, is it Jaguar? I already reviewed the Jaguar already, so don't expect me to that. First, I know people are gonna thinking about two legendary machines, well, both of them actually from the early 90s as well. First of all, we talk about the first one, the 1992 first one. Actually, I'm joking actually. I'm talking about this particular car first. This one here is the one of the legendary machine in 1990s, and also the best looking colors of all time, and also the best sounding engine as well. This is the legendary Mazda winning Le Mans car back in the 1991, and also the best sounding car of all time. And another thing is, this is the best engine ever in the world by Mazda. The Mazda 787B. This is one of the greatest cars of all time. It's the number one. It's raced out of the 24-hour Le Mans as well. Before people are thinking, wait, did this car get banned? I don't remember. But this particular car, the most iconic one, it took victory in Le Mans as well. Yeah, it took one of the Japanese car took victory in 1991, 24 hours of Le Mans, and also the best sounding engine of all time. Yeah, I said best sounding engine of all time because it sounds like it sounds familiar with the Formula 1 engine as well. No, this is not an F1 an engine power. This car is one of the greatest cars of all time. The number 55, and also renowned color as well, and also the iconic livery, green and orange as well, and also the Dunlop tires as well. One of the greatest car of all time. The 787B is also the best looking car of all time. And another thing is, I bought the 787B Hot Wheels version. I pretty much like it. The reason why I bought the 787B Hot Wheels version, I bought the second version color because of the renaissance of this iconic livery from the 1991 24-hour Le Mans. Yeah, I bought that thing as well. Now the reason why is I want to have the same color as this car as well. Yeah, and then another thing is, this car, the most iconic Japanese car, and also the first Japanese car winning the 24-hour Le Mans as well. If I correct me if I'm wrong, this particular one, it took world on storm. This car won the 24 hours Le Mans in 1991, as probably know as well. The engine of this thing is pretty much the best sounding engine of all time. The R92CP 4-rotor 2.6 liter engine, and yeah, it's a displacement of 654cc times 4, which is every rotary housing is a 654cc times 4, which is a 4-rotor 2.6 liter engine. And another thing is 690 horsepower. This thing 690 horsepower as well. 690 horsepower, and also 607 newton meters of torque. I said 607 newton meters of torque. 608 newton meters of torque. Because one thing, this is a normally aspirated engine as well. Weighs about 830 kilograms. This car, it's pretty much the most best sounding of all time. One of the best sounding as well, because of rotary engine, and because that time the experimental engine in that time was amazing. Yeah, it is. Do you know about the 1991 Le Mans 24 hours? Yes, because everybody knows about this thing. It's the final year that rotary engine were allowed to compete. Mazda defined the odds and won in miraculous fashion. They won in 24 hours Le Mans. The winning race car was the 787B, powered by 4-rotor engine. Yeah, the 4-rotor engine. If you don't know why is a 4-rotor, which is the best engine of all time. Sorry, it's my fault. Actually, which outlasted powerhouse rival like Jaguar and also Porsche. The victory was made even sweeter by the fact that Mazda became the only Japanese company to win in the historic race. The first Japanese manufacturer which won on the 24 hours Le Mans, and then Toyota a couple of years ago, I believe, he won it, dominating on the WEC as well. After a bad show in the previous year, no one expected the 787B to do well in 1991, qualified in 90th position. However, Mazda team was undeterred and ran a strategy and consistent race, taking the checkered flag. The driver was accomplished is the impossible aware Volker Heider, Johnny Herbert. Johnny Herbert is the driver in this thing. Volker Wilder, Johnny Herbert, and Bertrand Gatshaw. Oh, I maybe completely butchered the name. I believe. Sorry about that. I didn't notice that Johnny Herbert drive one of these things. Yeah, because it is on the well. After the race, the now historic number 55 car was safely stored away in the preserve forever. Then 2011, the car was restored and returned to Le Mans for the demo run, celebrating 20th anniversary its victory. Yeah, if you remember this car in 2011, and this car, Mazda actually restored it and also resurrected as well, because of that, and also they resurrected this car because of the 20th anniversary winning of the 24 hours of Le Mans. 34 years later, this car is the most beautiful car of all time. And you might thinking, how you can buy one of these things now? Yeah, you can buy one of these things now. 3.3 million. Now I already own this car because I completely no idea. I completely decided to buy it early as well. Yeah, because this car is so good, I decided to buy one of these things as well. I have the clip on it. You can check it out. Now this thing, you may think this is one of the greatest car of all time. Yes, it is. One of the greatest time of all. Oh, Mazda actually built this thing to win it, not just compete in Le Mans, and they took trials and errors to get the win on Le Mans as well. But however, Nissan actually built a different car as well in 1 year later, in 1992. This is a car you might thinking about it. Wait, this is a car you compete on in Le Mans? Yes, this is one of the competing in Le Mans as well. This is the Nissan's top contender on in 1992 as well, and also it running Bridgestone as well. The R92CP. This is a monstrous machine, and also the monstrous power car ever built by Nissan, and also overpowered as well back in the 1990s. That time, the 24-hour Le Mans prototype car is pretty much the most powerful as well. This particular Nissan have of the all time. Yeah, they're one of the top thing as well. This R92CP and also has a twin turbocharged as well. I will talk about it later as you probably know. And this particular car, even though it's the most powerful, the most extremely fast Nissan's ever built. Yeah, I said the fastest Nissan ever built. I know that the R390 GT1 is also best sounding car as well. This car is pretty much the the best looking of the Nissan as well. And you might thinking, wait, this is a twin turbo power? Yes, it's a twin turbo power as well. And another thing, it running a Bridgestone Potenza tires. Yeah, it's running Bridgestone as well. Now this car, as you probably know. Under the bonnet on this car is, even though with the mid-engine rear-wheel drive car, is the monstrous as well. Even a small displacement, as you probably know. The 3.5 liter twin turbocharged V8 engine on these things. One thing about this car, the monster power, 788 horsepower, 784 newton meters of torque. Yeah, 784 newton meters of torque with 788 horsepower underneath, and weighs about 900 kilograms. This is the most powerful that time, one of the most powerful thing as well after the 787B. This thing is different and such a savagery animals as well. This Nissan R92CP is one of the fastest Group C racing car of all time. It really is absolute beast, reaching 400 kilometers an hour. Seriously, I didn't notice this thing can do 400 kilometers an hour. Oh yeah, Hoshino Kantoku as well. Oh yeah, you may notice Hoshino-san on drive one of these things, reaching over 400 kilometers an hour in Fuji Speedway long straight. Group C was used to be extremely popular in Japan in their day. The year after the FIA World Endurance Championship was created, Japan had already set up their own endurance racing series. This series was initially dominated by Porsche as well, but Nissan and Toyota quickly grew stronger and became top contender as well. The R92CP, designed by Nissan's Mizuno Kazutoshi, yeah, Mizuno-san, as you probably know, the name Kazutoshi Mizuno, and built entirely in-house, was developed for this former C1 class. And its level of maturity as well as its speed were way ahead of its competition. Even legendary drivers of Japan such as Kazuyoshi Hoshino-san, yeah, Kazuyoshi Hoshino, as you probably know, and also one man who also known driving in the Skyline Silhouette, Skyline Super Silhouette. Okay, I know this is Hoshino Kazuyoshi. Hasemi Masahiro as well. Spoke of R92CP's acceleration with dread. Yeah, this thing is so cool. Yeah, I wonder Hasemi Masahiro and also Hoshino-san drive thing. It's really fast as well. Yeah, it can do 40 kilometers an hour on straight on Fuji Speedway. I'm not sure about it. Yeah, I will find out. Yeah, Hoshino-san drive one of these things, and it cost this car $2 million. You can buy it now, and also I bought it early because I'm completely not lazy. I said not lazy. I completely decided to buy it already because I'm not waiting. I'm not impatient person. I'm not impatient person to buy one of these things. Hoshino-san and Hasemi-san drive one of these things. It was the monstrous V8. Yeah. Okay, you can check it on my video later on. Okay, this clip I will show you now. So where you gonna drive the 787B first? Okay, the home place, which is the race winning on the which is Le Mans. I decided to race on a Le Mans on as well. This is a car which is win in 24 hours Le Mans. I know what people are gonna thinking. Are you sure you're gonna drive one of these things in Le Mans? Yes, it is. I decided to, you know what? I gotta drive one of these things better as well. Okay, I gotta drive these things, as you probably know. Yeah, it does actually to do a job. So let's get started anyway. Oh yeah, R92CP, I gotta drive it a different track as well. So, let's get started. Now you guys be probably thinking how this thing can do 400 kilometers an hour in 1990s as well on Fuji Speedway. Well, actually, before current days Fuji Speedway, all Fuji Speedways has a longer corner as well. The final corner actually has a longer one, and it can achieve 400 kilometers an hour, as you probably noticed. Well, I had no idea. I didn't remember as well. So this particular car, you might thinking, wait, I just noticed that this thing has an SSR wheels. Wait, I didn't notice it has an SSR wheels on this racing car. Yeah, you may know. Hoshino-san. Wait, is it Suzuki? Wait, is it Suzuki on it? Wait, I'm not sure. Is it Suzuki on it? I didn't notice about it. So this particular R92CP, people are gonna think it. Wait, why does it sound familiar with McLaren MP4-12C? I didn't notice it at all. Is it? If I correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure about it. Is it? If you leave me a comment section. Is it the 92C? Wait. Actually, the R390 GT1 actually has the similarity engine to McLaren MP4-12C. I just noticed about it. I completely didn't know at all. But this car is pretty much the most iconic car in the 90s and early 90s as well. And look at how cool SSR wheels as well. Yeah, SSR wheels on this thing is pretty much amazing as well. And the livery on the iconic as well is say Calsonic as well. I pretty much like how the Calsonic as well. Yeah, it's Hoshino. It's a Hoshino-san as well. Yeah, it is one Hoshino-san's name as well. Hoshino-san, you may notice he directly on the GT. Was it with Morelli, I believe? Now, actually, yeah, it is. So the 787B, this is the most iconic car of all time. The 4-rotor engine, the best sounding of all time. And also, one thing, currently, 4-rotor engines can build to up to 5 to 600 horsepower, depending on any power. This particular one, 690 horsepower, and also powerful as well. And look at the seats. Yeah, this seat is pretty cool as well. Look at that. That was awesome. And the front wheels is pretty much amazing as well. I pretty much love how it looks. Oh yeah, it's raised wheels. I nearly forgot it. Raised also built the coolest wheels. I just noticed about it. Johnny Herbert also drive one of these. Yeah, I noticed it about a couple of minutes ago. Oh, actually, Johnny Herbert drive one of these things. Yeah, I pretty much liked how the 787B color was. The iconic green and orange as well, and also the gold Volt wheels as well. I pretty much love how it looks as well, and also Dunlop tires. This particular car has Dunlop tires, and the cabinet inside is pretty amazing as well. Well, I gotta say, 14 years ago, restoring this car as the current day with this car rise again and drive again in Le Mans back in 2011. This thing, the best sounding engine. Oh yeah, the carbon fiber as well. Well, is it Kevlar? Look, I like a Kevlar. Yeah, this particular one is carbon fiber. I should probably notice. Yeah, it says charge. But yeah, you might notice the 787B is one of the greatest cars of all time as well. And also Mazda Speed. Yeah, the legendary Mazda Speed logo as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more Gran Turismo 7 and another video on this channel, be sure to smash the like, subscribe if you're new, follow Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also Hoya like, the link in the description box below. Oh yeah, and TikTok as well. My TikTok also in the description box below as well. See you guys soon. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.